Good morning, guys. Thanks for listening to Coffee with Christ. If you haven't subscribed, hit the button below. I'm in Numbers 13, verse 33 today. I have one little verse. Let me just give you a little bit of backstory before I read the verse. So, God had told the people of Israel to send in some spies, to spy out the land that He was going to give them. And they went in and looked around, and this is something that they said when they come out. Numbers 13, verse 33. There we saw giants. The descendants of Anak came from giants, and we were like grasshoppers in our own sight, and so we were in their sight. You know, guys, the question is, how do you see yourselves? Notice in here, the first thing they said, they were like grasshoppers in their own sight. How you see yourself is super important. It's super important. Are you following the Lord's command? Because God said He was going to give it to them. He was sending them in to look at what He was about to give them so that they could come back and give a report to all the other people and tell of this great land that was flowing with milk and honey. And only 2 of them come back with a good report. In fact, in 14 verse 35, it's called an evil report. This to God was evil. When they come back and they said, in our own sight, we looked like grasshoppers, and so to them we looked like grasshoppers. What has the Lord commanded you to do? What has the Lord promised you that He was going to do? You know, maybe it's just in His Word you see things. Maybe it's something specifically the Holy Spirit has drawn you and spoke to you and whispered that you're going to do. And you know, are you comparing yourselves to others around? You know, in your own sight, do you look like a grasshopper? You know, is this what you're speaking out? Are you fearing man? Are you fearing people? Or are you going to believe that the Lord will do what He said He's going to do? If He's told you to do something, He is going to be faithful. You are going to do it. Look to the Lord. Remember Peter when he walked out on water? You know, as long as his eyes were on Jesus, he was walking along. He was walking along on top of the water. Keep your eyes on Jesus. If you are filled with God's Spirit, guys, that's no small thing. You are filled with power and love and possibility and equipping. You are filled with everything you need, purpose, abundant life. Whatever the Lord has told you to do today, guys, He will do. He will do. Take your eyes off yourself. You're not that important. You're not that important. Believe God. Believe God. That's the encouragement today. I am super excited to hear what God has called you to do. You know, if you're listening to this and He's called you to do something, if you want me to pray for you, leave it in the comments. I really do pray for you guys. So have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.